Hello, and welcome back to Echoes of Africa. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that so many of you will understand on a profound level. The price of staying abroad, what it costs to keep everyone happy. You've probably seen the pictures. Someone you know, maybe even you, smiling brightly in front of a landmark in a foreign city. The comments pour in, "You're living the dream. God has blessed you. When are you sending us something?" They see clean streets, fast Wi-Fi, and what they imagine is money flowing like a river. But what they don't see, what those pictures never capture, are the long hours, the aching feet, the silent, lonely nights, and the bone-deep exhaustion that never seems to end. You smile in pictures, but no one sees the tears behind your success. Many of us left our homes with a dream. We wanted to make life better for ourselves, for our families, for the future generations. We packed our bags with hope and ambition, but somewhere along the way, a subtle shift happens. Your dreams slowly turn into duty. Your personal freedom becomes a heavy cloak of responsibility. You become the designated provider, the family's hope, the one who is expected to solve every problem from thousands of miles away. Let's talk about the first and most obvious cost, the financial one. Every dollar, every euro, every pound you send home carries a piece of your soul with it. It's not just money. It's a piece of your life, your energy, your time. You work double shifts. You take on that extra job on the weekend. You skip meals to save a little more. You might be sharing a single room with 3 other people, cutting back on every personal expense, just so you can send something meaningful back home. While your family and friends celebrate your perceived success, you are silently doing the math. Rent, utility bills, transportation, groceries, and then you find yourself going without so they can have. And even when you've sent the money, a nagging voice of guilt often whispers in the quiet moments, "Was it enough? Could I have sent more?" They see the result, the alert on their phone, but they rarely see the sacrifice. They don't see the missed birthdays, the holidays spent alone, the sleepless nights worrying about everyone. To them, your pain is often invisible. Your success is all they are conditioned to see. This isn't to say that our families are ungrateful. Far from Italiano. It's often a disconnect, a misunderstanding of the reality of life in the diaspora. The perception is that once you're abroad, you've made it. The struggles are supposed to be over. But the truth is, a new set of struggles has just begun. You're constantly balancing 2 worlds, the one you live in, with all its demands and high costs, and the one you left behind, with all its expectations and needs. It's like walking a tightrope. One misstep, 1 month, where you can't send as much, and you feel the weight of letting people down. Then there's the emotional cost, which is often heavier than the financial one. Loneliness is a constant companion for many in the diaspora. You're surrounded by people, yet you can feel completely isolated. You miss the familiar sounds, the smells of home-cooked food, the easy laughter with lifelong friends. You miss the sense of belonging. You try to build a new community, but it's not the same. You're navigating a culture that isn't your own, facing microaggressions, and sometimes outright discrimination. You have to be stronger, work harder, and prove yourself over and over again. And who can you talk to about this? When you call home, you feel the pressure to be positive. You say, "Everything is fine. I'm doing well," because you don't want to worry them. You don't want to shatter their image of your perfect life abroad. So you carry the burden alone. You become a master at hiding your own pain to protect the feelings of those you love. Your own mental health takes a back seat. The pressure to constantly provide and project an image of success can lead to anxiety, depression, and burnout. You're expected to be the rock for everyone back home. But who is the rock for you? This creates a paradox. You left to find freedom and opportunity, but you can end up feeling trapped. Trapped by financial obligations, trapped by expectations, trapped by the guilt of wanting a life for yourself while also wanting to provide for your family. The dream of a better life becomes a relentless cycle of work, send, repeat. Your personal goals, the very things that inspired you to leave in the first place, get pushed further and further into the background. You tell yourself, Maybe next year, once I've saved enough, once everyone is settled. But enough is a finish line that keeps moving. The reality is, the price of keeping everyone happy is often your own happiness. It's the sacrifice of your youth, your personal dreams, and your peace of mind. And this is a conversation we need to have more openly, not to complain, but to create understanding, to bridge the gap between perception and reality, to let our loved ones know that while we are proud to support them, we are also human. We get tired, we get lonely, and we struggle. If you're watching this and you are the one abroad, please know that you are not alone in this feeling. Your sacrifices are seen, and they are valid. It is okay to set boundaries. It is okay to take care of yourself, too. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and if you are someone with family abroad, the next time you talk to them, maybe ask them how they are asterisk. Really asterisk. Look past the smiling photos and listen for the unspoken words. Acknowledge their hard work, and let them know that you appreciate not just the money they send, but the immense personal cost it comes with. This is a journey filled with incredible strength and resilience, but it's also filled with silent pain. By sharing these stories, by speaking our truth, we can begin to change the narrative. We can build a bridge of empathy and support, both for those who have left and for those who remain. Let's start that conversation today in the comments below. Share your experience, your story. Let's create a space where we can be honest about the true price of the diaspora dream. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Echoes of Africa. Your voice matters in this community. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next conversation. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.